Is that what you do now?
Can you see from there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good? The lighting and all that?
Yeah.
Alright.
This song is so good before.
Yeah, you like this song?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good to play a bit of old classic and that, because people ask for it.
Yeah.
And sometimes you play with the modern stuff, a lot of people are like, what's the old stuff? So you're going to mix it up a bit for everyone.
Have you recovered?
Well, actually no, I have, but I've just been doing so many stuff. So I'm waiting for Christmas and then I'm going to stop. Like, I'm going to wait for maybe 2 weeks before Christmas.
Okay.
I'm going to stop and then that's it.
You having a holiday?
We're thinking about it.
Thinking.
I want to wrap things up and just pack my bag and go. But we've got a really good show next year. We're going to do an online dating service.
Online dating service?
So radio dating service.
Wow.
Marathon. So we're going to do a press release. So if you know anyone that's single, wants to be, get involved.
I'm so single.
What? You're single?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. High demand woman. Alright, I'll bring us in. Yes, folks, and welcome back to 89.3 FM, 3 Quirks and a Turk. And we've got a special guest here, but let's play the Channel 9 News and we'll introduce you to our first guest. Hold the line, folks.
Tonight, the wife of former NRL prop David Fafita sentenced to 8 months jail after rewarding tens of thousands of dollars so she could
I'll
keep
talk to you
up
about it
with
later,
the
but
Two UFC cage fighters in
your
a
radio
boomerang
station's going to be
ball in
to
the heart
Melbourne.
of the city.
Hey.
It was
You're
a
going
full
to
show for the
Melbourne, the
cameras,
radio
a huge
station, yeah?
pharmaceutical
I know, the
business
event's going to
bringing
Melbourne.
hundreds
The event's
of
going to
visitors
Melbourne.
from
Cow
West.
events.
And will he stay at the
We're going to do
Roosters?
something
Which
next
appears
year.
on his
Oh, you can
NRL
talk on
show
funny.
as it returns home.
Oh, no.
9 News at 6. 9 News, station sponsor.
89.3 FM, 3 Quirks and Turk, and welcome back, guys. And we're here to inspire you guys, as always, every single Friday. So why be moody? It's Friday. Tune in and listen to Davy and Phuong, because Mag is up there shaking her booty, and Phuong's going to take over, and she's going to host with me today. How you doing, Phuong?
I'm doing awesome.
Doing awesome, eh?
And thank you so much for bringing me back.
No.
I love it.
No, we are always inspired to listen to your story, what you do out there. And also, the funny thing was like was it last week with the entrepreneur event? Was it last week or week before?
It was the week before. It feels so quick, doesn't it?
It does. Now, congratulations on that. A lot of people have contacted me. And this is the first time, for those who actually wasn't aware of Coward Events, this is the first time we've actually did an empowerment award.
Yes.
And there was actually 15 people actually applying for that award.
Yes, right.
And there was a lot of people nominating for that. And folks, Miss Phuong right here, she took up the title for 2017.
Woohoo!
Empowerment a Year of the Award. So how do you feel? Fill us in. What was going through your mind on a night?
Oh, well, you know what? I want to take you back for a little bit. Because
Yeah.
when I landed back in Vietnam, I received your text message.
Yeah.
And my friends were going like, you've been nominated for this empowerment award. I'm
Yeah.
going, what is this? So leading up to the night, I was like really excited. My friends were so excited for me. They were more excited than I was.
Wow.
And that's why I had a good group of people
Yeah.
who was there on the night to celebrate the moment.
Mm.
And when we had won the award, my friends were so much cheering.
Yeah.
I was really uplifted. I was excited as
Yeah.
well.
I think Richard is here. You want to run out quickly, let him in for
I
me?
will,
Yeah,
I will.
okay. Well, folks, we'll come back to Phuong was telling us about her awards night and how exciting it was, for someone who is in this circle, always wanted to empower people, and she on the night was really fascinated by her groups and all that as well. So we were rudely interrupted by another guest. Richard, how are you, mate?
Good evening.
How are you? Good. That's good. You might speak into the microphone there, mate. I'll put you in. Okay. There you go. Say hello, Richard.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, fantastic. Let's go back to Phuong. So you were saying about on the night, is that right?
Yes. So on the night, I
Yeah.
was so excited when they said my name out
Yeah.
loud. I was like, oh, "Is this for real?" Like
Yeah.
I've never won anything, but my friend said, "No, you deserved it because I
Yeah.
worked so hard going through the transition and journey of my life." And I'm only here to serve
Yeah.
people, and this is what I love doing, and I'm in much more of a happier place, because 2 years ago I was in a place where I didn't want to live another second, and here I am helping people out there.
And the funny thing is, I sort of video clip. I actually shared that video clip. And,
Did you?
Yeah, and I saw the video clip. You were so nervous, right? You're sitting there. You're like, oh God, what's going on? And then one of your friend goes, this is the actual categories that you've been nominated, and you just froze.
Yeah,
you just froze all together. And then when I actually announced your name, oh my god, you just like, it's like a maze ball, you just jump up, this light, excitement, and someone like you actually deserved that award.
Thank you.
And I told our IT guy that, just make sure you count everything to make sure everything's correct, that everything's done properly and all that. And then on the night they gave me the envelope, and I didn't know who the winner was.
Oh, really?
Yes, I didn't know who the winners was, and I told Bella, who's also a first-time MC this year, she loved it. And that's what it's all about, is actually empowering other people to actually step out of the comfort zone, do something that they actually want to do, and that's always been what I always have done. And I'm so glad to see a lot of people are stepping up this year. But Richard, I mean, for you, you haven't known, we had a masquerade ball last, I was going to say last year.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks ago.
Yes. Yep, and Richard attended as well.
Oh, well, you did?
I invited Richard, yes.
Yeah? Oh, congratulations, mate. Yeah, congratulations. So, after that award and the winning, a lot of people actually reached out and said, Phuong was doing the empowerment, the speech, Dance in the Rain or something.
Yeah.
Or was it
Dance
Singing in the
with
Rain?
Fear.
Dance with Fear. And a lot of people haven't heard of that phase before. And they're like, wow, this is really good.
Right.
And it's really good to see that young people are actually being acknowledged for doing something very empowerment, very positive in our community. So hats off to you, congratulations.
Thank you.
And I guess there's more dreams that you want to pursue, more things you want to do with your life. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's touch base on another story. But let's welcome Richard to our studio. How you going, mate?
I'm great, Dave.
Yes. How you been?
I'm
Hi,
great.
Richard.
Yeah.
I'm great.
I'm glad you're here. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. So you were there on a night as well, were you?
Yes, I was there. I'm very proud of Phuong to see him win the award, and it was a great night.
Yeah.
So much fun. You did well as well.
God, it took a lot of time to actually put the whole thing together.
It was a great event.
Yeah.
So thank you.
But at the end of the day, it's all about teamwork, and I've always said that. It's not about me, it's not about anyone, it's about a team. You can't do everything on your own. You have a team. A team works together and you deliver that. And I'm so proud of my team to deliver that. And the feedback has been really awesome. But let's touch base on you, Richard. So, Phuong's been telling me a bit about you. So you're a bit of a life coach as well, is that right?
Yes.
So what made you go into this arena, life coach, mate?
Oh, look, I went through a very difficult time in the sense I was going through a tough time like Phuong did a couple of years ago for different reasons though.
Okay.
I went through my own GFC, my own financial collapse,
so
to speak. I lost over $1 million in the property market.
Wow.
And, when something like that happens, you question everything about your life.
Course.
Why am I here? Who am I meant to be? What career am I meant to do? All that sort of stuff. I used to be an optometrist.
Oh, wow.
Had my practice and everything, and then I realised, this is not what I want to do. It's what my parents gave me. The Asian culture.
Bloody Asian culture. Bloody mums and dads. You be a doctor, you be an accountant, dentist, and then look what happened.
But not only that, the females are like, you have to marry a doctor, you have to marry a professional.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, well, it got me my wife. No, she's an optometrist too.
So is there a lot of regrets in terms of see, this
No
is
regrets.
something that I find very fascinating, is a lot of us Asian, we live our parents' dream.
Yes.
It is not our dream.
It is.
And when we come home and tell our parents, I want to be a DJ, I want to be a singer, dancer, an actor, they laugh at you. What are you doing? You Kung Ding or what? What's wrong with you, huh?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And yet a lot of these people are not happy. And I see
Absolutely.
that.
Yes.
I see that in my path where I go, people meet, and a lot of kids these days are not happy because they're living their parents' dream. So are you one of those persons that live in your parents' dream?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And especially when they put you as a role model to every other people, like everyone else in the family. Be like Richard, be like Richard. That's what they did.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
But there's the best thing that happened to me, because had I not asked those questions, I
Yeah.
wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now, which is the most fulfilling thing I could be doing for myself.
So you actually decided to invest in investment properties. We're talking about 10 years ago.
Yeah. I bought
10
my
years
first
ago.
property over 10 years ago. Yeah.
So what happened? What made you wanted to invest in properties? You wake up one morning and you know what? I'm sick of working my own business. I want to go into the property market.
No, my dad was into property.
Yeah.
And he said, work hard, earn money, go buy property.
Okay.
So, it was embedded from a very, very young age that I should invest. And also, the Australian culture loves property too.
That's right.
All our tax laws are based around it, all the banking systems based around it. So it's just natural for me to do that.
Do you think property is actually going on a peak at the moment, on a high?
It depends where.
Yeah.
I'm still investing, but not in
Yeah,
Sydney.
not in Sydney.
I'm
Yeah.
not an expert, so I'm not going to give any
No,
financial advice.
this is a
but
personal advice. I mean,
Personal advice.
This is a personal conversation. You know, we don't expect you
With
to.
the whole
Don't take
world.
my
Yeah,
advice.
you know.
But I'm investing in Brisbane at the
Yeah,
moment.
a lot of people from Brisbane.
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Brisbane seems to be the way to go.
Absolutely. Also, I got some investments in the US as well.
US, yeah,
Yeah.
they were very cheap back then, weren't they?
You
Yeah,
can buy
cheap.
probably was it 3 bedroom for 50,000?
Yeah, they had a huge collapse down there Phuong, a few
Yeah.
years ago, and pretty much the banks were actually wanting to give away their property because nobody can afford to pay it, and it's amazing, you know. But now I think it's picking up a little bit now.
Absolutely, it's much
Yeah,
better
now.
now.
Yeah.
yeah.
So how did you two meet? Like, that's interesting. So how did you two meet? Like,
We went to the same primary school.
wow.
Yeah, and then it was just recently that we had reconnected.
It's funny how life does that.
It came full circle.
It's amazing. I have this conversation every single day. Karma is a bit because you don't know. Seriously, like it's amazing because like that's why the motto in life is always to look after each other and be good to people because
Absolutely.
you don't know who knows who and what's gonna happen around the corner.
That's
Is that right?
Well, I
Yeah.
believe in karma full stop. You shouldn't be hurting anybody, you
That's
know,
right.
and spread the love because
Yeah.
you will receive love back.
That's right.
Mhm.
That's
Absolutely.
definitely right, and that's been my motto all these times: spreading colourful rainbows into
Yes.
people's life,
Yes.
and I
I
believe
love
in
that slogan, by the way.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's copyright, so don't
Yeah,
touch
okay.
it. So there, guys, you know, let's hit us up on our Facebook. Let us know what you've used. But for now, let's get some music started. We'll come back have a chat to our two guests. But
We're
for now,
going to dance.
we can dance as well. But we'll
Oh,
be
yes.
right back after this. Awesome.
Nice. Good stuff. Hey.
Where's your...
They're just parking the car, but they're gonna go to Westfield, I think, and just
Okay.
chill out a bit.
Okay.
Well, actually, come up, no problem.
Oh, yeah, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Is that something else in office to the studio?
Yeah, but she's probably feeding our baby.
How many babies do you have?
Two kids. Two kids.
Boys, girls?
2 girls. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do you have kids?
I got 3 girls.
Three girls.
Yeah.
Because I got 5 brothers, that's why. I wanted girls. Yeah.
They say that if you've got a wife, it's extra 10 years in your life. If you've got a daughter, it's another extra 10 years in
Yeah.
your life.
You mean,
Not the other way.
you mean it's the opposite? You
No,
got 10
it's
long
not.
cut off, but they
It's
give you a
not.
bloody headache and stress you die earlier. Man, we go on about.
We have to keep you on your feet.
Hell no, it'll stress the crap out of you, man.
How old are they? How old are they?
16, 15.
That's why they're stressful, because
Yeah,
they're teenagers.
yeah, 10. I started early though. Like,
Yeah.
I started really early, but I guess in a way it's good that I've actually started early.
Yeah.
So now they get to the point where now I can still what I want.
Yes, yes.
So it's good, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Cool, cool.
Oh, you know, Andrew, Kim.
Yeah.
When we had, so Andrew was also on the interview as well, and he drove me home.
Yeah.
And on the way home, we
Yeah.
found out that he knows so closely of my brother. They used to party together, and we were screaming out the window, going, "Ah!" We were like laughing and
See?
screaming.
How freaky is that?
Because he said, "Oh, what business did you used to run?" I said, "Oh, PTC Sydney." I said, "Oh, I know this guy who's got tattoos, Asian, good-looking,
Yeah.
charismatic."
Yeah.
And I'm like, is his name Hein? He said, "Yeah, that's my brother."
Oh.
And I'm like sitting there going, "Get out!"
Wow, man, that's a small world, man. See?
Yeah.
That just proves our conversation just there.
Yeah.
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 So when we were at the
Let's share that on air.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah,
That's
so
amazing.
we were at the masquerade, they caught up, and they're like
Yeah.
catching up like old times. You remember we were drinking out late at night?
Oh, was he there? Your brother was there?
Yeah. Because he came from the wedding that
Yeah,
we had
yeah.
on that night. So he was groomsman for that
Yeah.
wedding. So he had to leave there halfway
Good on you.
and then came here.
Yeah.
But did Andrew went home with a girl? He picked up someone?
Yeah, well, I left before, so he was with a girl.
He did. Was that? He met someone there, didn't he?
Yeah, we'll see if he found love, mate.
He kept it to himself.
How was it afterwards? You guys have a good time?
Oh, I went home. I was
Yeah.
tired. I just went no. My brother kept going and he kept partying because there was an after party. I just went no because the next day I had more work to do.
Yeah.
So I don't stop.
Yeah, good on you.
We partied till like 4:30 in the
I
morning.
bet you did.
Yeah.
Did you party
man.
with Chung?
Yeah,
okay.
4:30.
Where'd you guys go?
We went to a martial arts center. Trung is my other friend.
Yeah.
So we had 2 after party.
You would have seen him. He had the
Gold.
black jacket with
Yeah.
the golden shoes.
Yeah.
Right.
He won that
Shoes?
award.
No, you wouldn't know.
Yeah. He
Can't
was up
miss him.
there talking, yes, all goal, I call him the trophy man, no.
You won an award.
He won an award
Oh,
for
nice.
social enterprise, I think it is.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I should-
so it's really good. Yeah, it's really good, and the fact that he also deserves that because he does a lot of stuff.
He's so much in the media.
Yeah, his
Filming.
media, filming, also creating employment to actually help young kids and all
That's
that.
great.
So that's why I like when everyone's actually giving back a lot these days. You know what I mean? Which is really
That's
awesome.
inspiring.
Yeah.
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 No, it's good.
So after that event, Chung and I have been messaging each
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
It's like, are you coming to Vietnam? I'm like, what do you mean I'm coming to Vietnam? I'm like, yeah, I'm leaving soon. I'm like, okay, we'll fly one day, but I'm not flying business class because I can't afford it. The big case, you're flying business class. I'm like, yeah.
See how it's connected?
Yeah.
So every year, everyone's circle friends get bigger and bigger and bigger
Oh,
because
yeah.
everyone's connect, everyone makes
Yeah.
a new friend, and the circle friends just get bigger and bigger, and a lot of business. Someone just rang up the other day, and he was telling me, Davey, you know, like I had the shit job and all that, and I
Oh.
sat on a table with tea and legals, right? And the husband of the director there just hooked him up for a job.
Get out.
Serious. So he's going
Right
there for.
time, right place.
That's what I'm saying, and I get a lot of these stories. I feel like I'm a dating service here.
Matching service.
So now my
Recruitment
next
matching
project
service.
is a dating service. Oh, how funny.
Right? No?
No.
What did I say? I said I would invite you, but you're not a single single. Mum.
I can be.
Single mom.
Single mom.
Would you look like a mom?
A mom. Yeah. There's a lot of. Would you call yourself a mompreneur?
Mompreneur, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There's a few.
And do everything, or working, trying to set up your dream job
Yeah.
and being a mum.
Yeah.
I'm yeah.
So which one are you? You're an entrepreneur, your mum and or your mum and her?
Mum.
Mompreneur.
Yeah, mompreneur.
Mamapreneur. That's a good, interesting topic, actually. Yeah.
Mompreneurs. Yeah.
Mampreneurs, yeah.
There's heaps of groups out there, and they're quite supportive as well.
Yeah,
And giving
yeah.
lots of tips and advices to all those other mums. How do
Yeah.
you maximise your day? How do you
Yeah.
maximise
Time management.
And that's why I do Empower TV
Yeah.
is to.
But that's only for mothers, though, right? It's not for fathers, isn't it? That's a bit
I
discriminating.
don't think so. Yeah, a fatherpreneur.
Let's get a
Daddypreneur,
fatherpreneur.
daddypreneur.
Daddy daycare. Daddy daycare.
Daddy
That's funny.
you investing in Brisbane?
Sorry?
You investing in Brisbane?
Yes, yes.
What are you?
Manly, you know Manly?
Manly? No, I
Yeah,
haven't heard of
Manly.
Is that south, north? What?
That is 10 minutes from, 15 minutes from CBD. Near the
Okay.
water there. I've got a
Okay.
property. I've invested there for a while.
Good
And
idea. Yeah.
there are some people at the entrepreneur. They also do big developments down in Brisbane.
Yeah, yeah,
There's about 5 people on entrepreneur at our event
yeah.
that I'm connected with. They do like development down there.
Yeah.
South Brisbane, Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast. But for some reason, nothing's happening in Manly and Lota. I don't know why. It's a sleeping area.
Yeah, it'll take time. I mean, Brisbane hasn't really like
No.
taken off like Sydney and Melbourne,
Yeah.
but it will.
I think it has to because everything else
It
is
has to
going
catch up.
up so high, and Brisbane stopped since the flood.
Yeah.
You know, since the flood, everything just slows down. But
Yeah.
I've got a feeling it's time for Brisbane to shine. I think you know.
It is
It's gotta
time.
come.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Historically, it always has shined after
Yeah.
Sydney and Melbourne.
That's right. Yeah. Interesting. So
Well,
since
then hurry can buy up more.
Yeah, no.
the banks are getting very strict now.
Oh, it's,
Yeah, I
yeah.
heard that too.
Very strict. It's like you ask for an increase and they ask you to jump through hoops and hoops and
Yeah.
hoops.
My friend's got 5 investments at
Yeah.
the moment, and he got rejected by the bank
Yeah.
on his fifth
Yeah.
investment, and they're like, why? Like, I've been good so far.
Yeah, they're very strict.
Unless you go for like a second or third tier bank.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's another option, which he is going for.
I'll bring us in.
But it's good. It means we were less likely to have a financial collapse like America.
Yeah, yeah.
Rigid banking laws, which means we'll prevent that from happening.
You know Bitcoin's another option? No, not talking about property though.
$9,000 at the moment.
It's insane.
It is
Like
crazy.
2 months ago, it was 6,000.
Yes.
Which is insane.
Yeah,
It
that
first
was
started out-
Mate, that's why you should get in now because it's going to triple.
People
Yeah, I
predict
don't
it's
know.
going to go like 100K.
Yeah, what do you
One
think?
It's
What do you
gonna
think of
triple.
Bitcoin?
I believe so. I believe it's going to go up. I
Yeah.
believe you have to get in there. If you don't buy Bitcoin, okay, that's fine. There's other crypto coins.
Yeah, well, they want our guest speaker tonight. He specialises in that. Well, obviously you guys didn't listen. Hello, he was one of our guest speakers. He's called Lexicoins, and he's launching it. I've got a message here actually. He's launching it in November sometime, his company. And his company sold off house for 15 or 30 mil already, they sold out.
Get out!
He was one of our sponsors, and he was talking about it. I don't know if all of you guys are too bloody
Yeah.
I've just joined.
89.3 FM, folks, and welcome back. And as always, we're here to inspire you guys to take some action. It's Friday. Take it easy, guys. It's raining outside. Jesse J, Flashlight, and Chris Brown, Don't Wake Me Up. And I guess it's Friday. Please don't wake me up. 2 wonderful guests here right now with me. How are you guys feeling at the moment? All good?
Yeah, still
Yeah,
alive.
outstanding.
You haven't killed us.
Yes, yes. Mama nerves. That's something I have heard of. Like Richard was touching base on that, and I thought that's an interesting topic, really, because there are a lot of mums out there, right? And Phuong was touching base on the fact that a lot of them wanting to stay home with their family, with their kids, and the choices are not there because a lot of them have to work these days, right? 9 to 5. So, what do you think? Is the craze at the moment? Are they having a dream, having a vision, but then also they want to work full time and slowly building that dream up to make it happen one day? Is that the case, you guys think?
Yeah, so I'm in a few groups
Yeah.
at the moment, and as a mum myself who has a little 6-year-old daughter, the flexibility, the idea of working home, being able to pick up your child, dropping them off at school, I just think this is the new way, and we're going through a spiritual revolution, I feel, and that all our, this motherly instinct, things are changing.
Yeah. Why do you think it's spiritually changing? Well, why is that?
There's an awakening within us, I feel, that, we're so stressed with life, and we're just now seeing that, hold on, everyone's talking about happiness, everyone's talking about well-being, everyone's talking about, this is we have to live a happy life. Why are we so stressed? Why are we...
But don't you think that's self-inflicted? We're actually inflicting all this on ourselves in the sense that we live in a very materialistic kind of world. We want the nicest car. We're talking to Richard. We want 5-6 properties. We want to live in Moss, man. We want to travel around the world. So don't you think that this is something we actually self-inflicted on ourselves?
It possibly is, and it's a society thing.
Yeah, it is.
Just put it into us. This is expected, and we're all trying to have to live up to that standard level.
And do you think that a lot of people are waking up and realising there's more to life than this? Because if you think about it, for us to chase that dream, that means we're going to work 7 days a week, 365 days, and have 2-3 jobs just to make ends meet. So do you think that a lot of people are realizing, hang on a sec, let's stop here, let's smell the coffee and see what's going on, and they don't like what they see. And like you guys were saying, you have young kids, right? And that will take you away from your kids. So therefore you think, well, what else can I do to be able to spend quality time with my kids? And that's where the entrepreneurship comes in, the mama comes in, and the daddy entrepreneurship comes in.
Yeah.
So you agree with that?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
I think there's no better time to be an entrepreneur or a mumpreneur because
Yeah.
we live in a social media revolution. It's so easy to brand yourself on social media and do
Yeah.
work from home like it's never been before. In the past 10 years ago, you probably couldn't do that because you couldn't work from home as easy as it is.
And Richard, why do you think that is the case? Why is it easier now for people to work from home? Do you think technology has something to do with that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Technology. And the world's connected now. The world's connected. You can do
Yeah.
business internationally so easily and you're not restricted to doing it from your own suburb or your own country.
Yeah. That's right. Well, that's a perfect example because our radio station actually go overseas now. Can you believe that? Even though we're based in Liverpool, it goes overseas, it goes to Melbourne, goes national. So technology, in many ways, brings us a bit closer. Is that right? But in terms of like touching base on technology, bringing us closer, uniting people, and we were touching base on karma. What a small world it is, right? And Phuong was just talking about Andrew, our other guest that came in. He gave you a lift home, right?
Yeah. So what happened was, Andrew was kindly to drive me home, and we were having a conversation.
What a gentleman, Andrew!
He
What a
was, he
gentleman,
was.
mate! You're a smooth guy, mate. You're smooth.
And we were having a conversation, and he asked me a question. You ran businesses. What were they? And I said I used to run a gym out at Lickham, and I told him what it was, and he's like, hold on. There's a guy that I know. He's tall, he's good looking, he's Asian, and he's got fair skin, and he's got tattoos on his body, but he's very charismatic.
Yeah.
And I said, is his name Hi, which is my brother? And he's like, yes, and I'm like, that's my brother, and he's just freaking out. We're freaking out in the car, going, "Oh my God, how is it that you know my brother?" And he hung out with my brother, years ago, and as they do, going out parties and clubs, and it's just it's such a small world here, and you never know who's the person you're sitting next to.
That's right, and talk about sitting next to someone close, right? You two actually went to primary school together. Is that Richard?
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
What a bloody small world, man. Talking about karma. Right here, 89.3 FM, you two went to school together.
Didn't see each other for maybe 20 years.
20 years. Because we
Wow.
after primary school, we went to different high schools.
Yeah.
And we never stayed in touch.
Unbelievable.
But my brother still stayed in touch with your brother, Richmond. So at least they stayed together. But that's how we were still kind of
Still connected.
in a way.
Yeah. And do you think social media's got a lot of, in many ways, connected you two? So how did you two connect it back again and rebuild this relationship?
That's a great question. How do we do that?
Oh, was there an event that we went to? We can't remember.
You can't remember?
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable,
It was just one of those nights go, oh my God! No, actually we were having lunch at Bankstown here.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yes,
that's
that's right.
And you were with your brother, and I was with my brother as
Yeah,
well. My brother's
yeah.
like, oh, Richmond's here, we'll say hello. I'm like, really? I haven't seen you for forever. So
Yeah.
my brother reconnected us
Yeah.
together.
So it's a Richard or Richmond? Which one you prefer?
Oh, Richie, whatever.
Yeah,
Richmond,
yeah.
whatever you want to
It's
call
very
it.
similar, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like me and Nguyen, right?
Yeah.
It's cool to call me Nuggets.
Nuggets.
I'm thinking, how the hell do you get Nguyen from Nuggets, man? Seriously, But you two also have a lot of things in common, and that's like empowerment. Phuong, I know you're very into that space, empowerment. And Richard, you're also into life coaching. So
Yes.
what made you decide to go into this life coaching business?
Well, after I had that tough time 3 or 4 years ago,
Okay.
I got into the space of personal development by a man named Tony Robbins.
Yeah.
And
Everyone knows Tony Robbins.
everyone knows Tony Robbins,
Yeah.
and I hope that everyone loves Tony, but not
Yeah.
everyone loves Tony, but it's all cool.
Yeah.
I became obsessed with the whole personal development industry and
Right.
in what he does and what he teaches, and then I started reading a lot of books about it as well, and that just became my passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you see in Tony Robbins and the industry? Because Tony Robbins has been around for such a long time, right? And I've noticed there's a massive boom in this personal space, life coaching and empowerment space. So what makes you think that people are attracted to this industry?
Life coaching,
Yeah.
because it works.
Yeah.
Because it works. His philosophies on life really, really work if you work it. For particularly people going through a tough time, if you apply his strategies on your mindset and on how to live a happy, fulfilling life, it really, really works. And I think, like you said before, people are waking up now.
Yeah.
They're getting more conscious onto what life is really about and
Yeah.
not living to the whole facade of expectations
Yeah.
of what social demands on you.
And what about NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Program? What do you think? Has that got a lot to do with people's mindset?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course, 100%.
Mm.
The way you think, the way your beliefs are attached
Yeah.
to everything, it's very, very powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on that, Miss Empowerment?
Oh, I just think that we need to study NLP.
Yeah.
Like, to understand more the human brain
Yeah.
and how we interact and how we connect.
Yeah. Sounds very selfish.
89.3 FM, folks. Can you believe it? It's nearly 6 p.m. I can't believe it. Our time is up. Our time is up. But before we go, guys, let's ask you one question, all right? Thank you so much for being here with us today, guys. Phuong, Richard. There's one thing I'd like to also ask you guys, right? Is that what do you wish for your future self?
Oh, that is a big explosive question.
And we've got 3 minutes to go for
Okay,
it. So.
okay, so it's not really about me. It's just for me to continue to serve and make
Yeah.
sure that the people who are in my proximity
Yeah.
and the people who want help, that I will make sure to serve them, to help
Yeah.
them to find their purpose in life.
Great. Richard?
For me, I kind of touch on the parenting scale, you know,
Yeah.
just to be a great example, great role model of
Yeah.
life, of how to live a balanced life, how to live a happy life, how to live a fitting life, one that
Yeah.
is connected to your own values and not what other people say.
Great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Our time is running out. I didn't realise we're having such a great time.
Oh, such a
As always, guys, X out the negatives in your life. Have a great weekend. We'll catch up with you guys same time, same place next week. Stay safe. See you then, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
We're done. Wow, that was quick.